Peace. Welcome again to episode 3 of Natural Disaster Risk Management. Today our topic is going to be economical depression. Alright, so let's start. What is economical depression? According to Wikipedia, it is a period of carried long-term economic downturn that is the result of lowered economic activity in the major national economies. Next will be what is it characterized by? Its characteristic will be a recession in length or duration, and second would be showing increase in unemployment rate abnormally. When does it happen? Now, according to USA national value, a shortfall of the ability to purchase goods relative to the amount that could be produced using current resources. Also, according to them, there are two general rules when you realize or when you recognize that you are in a economical depression. First would be a decline in real GDP exceeding 10%, and then second would be a recession lasting 2 or more years. When did the term of the depression was used or discovered? In the period between 1929 and 1941, okay, or what we know as the Great Depression. Effects: workers lose their jobs, bank failures, people cannot meet rent or mortgage payments, people will live on charity, homeless people, and worse would be hunger. The Great Depression. The Great Depression began at USA in 1929, and the start of recovery was 1933 and did not end until 1942. So it lasted about 13 years. Phenomenon. How was the situation back then? How did the government deal with it? And what remarks did it leave behind? Okay, how was the situation back then? People in line. Okay, so this is one of the picture that one of the example like how it looked like. Okay, and you can also find some other pictures in the internet. This is a picture of people in line for a bread or meal. How did the government deal with the situation? Now, according to Khawatir Show in episode 4 of season 10, is a great guy, Ahmed Shuqairi. I look up to him. You can watch him. Also, Khawatir is like he has 10 seasons or 12 seasons. Anyway, so according to him, the government was relieving a meal per individual throughout the disaster. Current modern world, especially during the pandemic, the pandemic, the coronavirus, some governments relieved funds every quarter for some citizens to have access to the resources, and then other governments relieved resources every quarter, to keep the situation handled or in control. Next, what remarks did it leave behind? Nowadays, you will find organizations like Feeding America, Nashville Rescue Mission, etc., actively with their feeding program that can lessen the pressure on governors. Okay, so ever since the Great Depression happened, so they decided to keep some non-profitable organizations, such like these organizations, to keep, feeding the needy or feeding the homeless. This is also one of the, so I think you get it. Anyway, that would be it. And thank you. Thank you again for watching. I'll be uploading some more stuff soon. Okay, I don't know when. But thank you.